Hey, what's up? This is your boy ITYC here for another episode of Live from the Merch Shop. And today I have with me the lovely, beautiful, talented Shanna. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Taking it easy.
Taking it easy for real.
Yeah? Well, we have came to the Merch Shop one, two times. Chill with the guys and management. How you like the vibes in the shop?
I love it. I'm always up there. You know that.
I know that?
Yeah, this is a chill spot.
Okay then. So, we're going to dive right into it. We recently released 3 singles for the Sugar Mass 44.
Yes, I have.
What were those singles?
Wind up your bumper. Listen to my body and Queen of the Ring on the stickle drum rhythm.
What was the inspiration behind Wind Up Your Bumper?
Why you chose that one specifically? You like that one?
Yeah, I got listen to them.
Okay. My inspiration behind that one basically, I love to dance, and every time I go out, the emphasis is always on my booty, and they're like, "Oh, Shanna, you like dance? You like shake up your." So I just decided to just make a song that's just fun, just talking about dancing and women just feeling free to just shake up their bottom in the road. So basically, that's where my inspiration came from.
Like the show that you gave us at the second Soca Manor.
Um, I guess you could say that.
Okay, what was the inspiration behind the others?
Okay, listen to my body. That one, as I said, both the songs are basically talking about your body, having fun. A woman, women are sensual and sexy and beautiful. So listen to my body. I was basically when I was writing that one, I've always not to say this, but I've always been complimented about, my body, my shape, and stuff like that. And I think women should always be happy and confident about their body, no matter if you're big, you're small, you're little. So my song was just basically just, for the women telling the men, just listen to my body, just love it, just, vibes it, enjoy it, because we are beautiful. So that song, that's what that one is about. Queen of the Ring was, I was asked by the guys behind Stickle and Rinch, behind the Stickle Drum Rhythm. They told me that they needed a woman to be on the rhythm, and I was like, cool. And it was like, I definitely think you should do it. You have the voice, you have that kind of energy, and it would be good for you to do it. So I said, okay, come on. He sent me the rhythm and everything, and I put my little taste on it. We went in the studio and we were vibing together, and then we just came up with this thing, Queen of the Ring. I am the only woman on the rhythm. So basically we came up with that idea that just like the men, a woman could do it too. And I've been saying, we're confident and we should be proud and understand that it's not only the man. There are women out there too, and we should all be confident and happy to say that like for me, as I've been telling everybody, I'm representing for the women this year. So Queen of the Ring is basically just saying that I'm representing for the women.
Nice, nice. So you being the only woman on the stickle drum rhythm, how do you feel between all those guys? You think the song standing out?
Yeah, just like my song says, I'm the queen. If I don't know if people see the CD already, you can see I'm at the top. The first thing you see a lot of men. But guess what? As a woman being on the rhythm, you stand out because there's no other woman. So you have the opportunity to stand out. So I feel very good to be a part of it. I was honored when they asked me, because there are many other artists that are out there other than me that do soca, that do other genres of music. And when he asked me, I really was honored that they felt that I had the potential to stand up amongst these other men. So yeah, it feels good to be on it. It does.
You being Jamaican, right? But you chose soca.
Well, first of all, let me just go on record and say I am not just a soca artist. I sing R&B, I sing dancehall. There'll be so many songs coming out for me. I've been working in the studio now. Ever since I put out the soca tracks, I've been getting into doing some dancehall songs, some R&B songs. So you can look out for that. I chose soca mainly because I'm living here, and right now it's carnival season, and I decided, okay, why not jump on the boat to get some exposure, to get some light out there and let people know that you are here. We already in the carnival season, so why not just try it? So I decided, okay, I'm going to try the soca arena. I came up with my songs. As you know, I sing in KC5 band, and every time I perform soca, I always get a lot of feedback from the crowd that wow, you have a very good soca voice, and I started telling myself, okay, I'm gonna try it. No harm in trying, right?
Nice. So as you said, you're singing the KC5 band, with Johnny and the boys, and Ike. Yeah. How has that experience been?
Um, it has been very good. I started off with a band called As One, and then KC5 saw me and they decided to add me to their, to their team. And the year and something now that I've been with them, the experience has been very good. I've met a lot of people that do music, people overseas that do music, that have influenced me, that have spoke to me, advised me, and probably be a mentor to me. So the experience has been very good. I am very happy to be a part of the band. I've been learning a lot of things. I'm still learning, and it's really good to know that for me, starting off in a band, you already have some sort of experience. You have an idea of how it is to perform out there, of how it is to work with the crowd and things like that. So I felt that for me, it was a push for me to go into the soca arena this year and do the competition because I already know about performance, and I just try to use it to help me to grow because I am still learning right now. So yeah.
Nice. So where in St. Kitts are you from? Or are you living?
I live in town. I live in Wade's Garden. That's all the way up Market Street. So yeah, I'm very close to town. So I could always come down at the merch shop, as you can see, and chill with you.
Chill with the management at the merch shop. Not just no. I got other engagements. Yeah. So big up to Bastia. You're representing Bastia.
Yeah, we'll say that I'm representing Bastia. Let's call it that.
Nice. The second soca tent, I left from here, went had dinner, and came down. I wanted to see you perform. Well, you were one of the artists I wanted to see perform, being a woman. You came up and put down one of the most energetic performers of that night. Right? You got a little backlash, I guess, from social media and other people. What would you say about that?
Well, I don't really know what you're speaking of about the backlash. The second one, the second tent, or the first one. Which one was it?
The second one at Port Zante.
Was not that. Oh, you mean for the tents, not for me, because that was my first tent. Well, as I've been saying throughout the whole journey, is this is a learning experience for me. I'm learning. I'm going to grow as an artist. As I said in many posts that I post on Facebook, you don't become perfect. You don't become a hit overnight. So just like Rihanna started off with Ponder Replay, and then she just come now with the big hit song, Better Have My Money. For me, it's a learning experience. Sometimes you're gonna have hiccups, sometimes you're gonna have a bad day, sometimes you're gonna, probably not perform at our best. Things we do that people might not like, and then other persons will come to us and tell us, okay, don't do this, don't do this. So for me right now, as I've been saying, this journey is a learning experience. Doing this competition is a learning experience. At the end of it, win or lose, it's a learning experience for me, so that when I go out there and I further my career, people will say, okay, she started off here, but this is where she is now. So for me, it's a learning experience, and I commend everyone. I'm happy to everyone that came to me and gave me the advice and told me the do's and the don't, and I love that. I take constructive criticism very well, and I accept everybody's opinion and views. So to people that probably were not happy, some were happy with it and some weren't, maybe because of certain things that were said, and as I said, I've learned from it, and I'm growing until the competition, till the end.
Nice. Are you still seeking management?
I have management. I do have management. I would say though that I am seeking to have more persons on my team to further my whole passion and everything that I'm trying to do and bring out, because it's not just about soca man art. It's actually me now trying to build my brand as Shanna. So it's not just gonna be about soca, as I told you. There'll be R&B, dancehall, and other things. So in terms of management, I do have management, but I am actually seeking persons to be a part of certain parts of my team, like social media and things like that. So I am seeking persons to be a part of my team.
I was very impressed with the way you yourself were pushing. You gave all these dates of the radio stations and time you will be releasing. Seeing a woman doing something like that, I myself was blown away because even male artists, I don't see them operate in that manner. Was that something someone told you, or is that something you have within yourself?
Okay, when I first started off, I was on my own. I didn't have a manager, didn't have anything, and I just got up and said, "I'm gonna do Soca Monarch." So, I told I personally believe in marketing. I might not be the best person when it comes to marketing, but as you said, you could have seen that I was trying to do things. So for me, I believe in promoting yourself. I'm new. Not much person know that I sing. Some people don't even know that I can sing. So for me, it was to promote myself before they even hear the music, and I felt that I did a good job with that because people were like, "Oh, you're going in," and they didn't even hear the music, but they were already excited because they saw me putting out music, pictures, things, clips. So for me, it's all about promoting yourself because at the end of the day, you might have people that do it, but you have to start by doing it on your own. Use your own social media sites, your personal Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, things like that to promote. Some might like it, some might not. But at the end of the day, they do see. So some that might not like it, at the end of the day, guess what? They're seeing that, okay, Shanna is doing this, Shanna is doing that. So it's all about promoting. No one told me. I'm the kind of person I like to do research. So I research and I see that at the end of the day, you have to promote yourself. So for me, it was just an act upon myself.
Nice. Soca Monarch, you made it through the semis. How are you feeling about that?
I'm very happy. I'm elated to have made it with both of my songs. When I first decided to do the competition, I could be honest, yeah, I was nervous. Like, can I really stand up to these other guys who are in the who have been doing Soca Monarch for years and probably making it to finals every year? I felt like, okay, I'm this new persona. What can I bring to the table? So I was nervous at first. Like, am I going to really make it? And when I saw that I went through, I was really happy. I was humbled enough to thank everyone and just let them know that I'm thankful for the support and everything. I'm going to try my best. I will do my utmost best to make it to the finals.
How are the preparation coming?
Um, there's some hiccups. There's still certain information that not only myself, but I guess some of the artists would like to know before this date. So there are some hiccups, and hopefully they will be fixed soon enough before the semifinals. But I am in preparation mode right now. Preparation mode. I'm preparing everything, outfits and the voice, and doing a little exercise while I'm singing to, work with. I try to, because I've based on the other performers, I noticed that it's a lot of energy. Even though I sing in a band, I still have the guys behind me that are, each them rooting and they're singing. But at the end of the day, I'm by myself. I have to be left, I have to be right. So it's a lot of energy. So I've been working on, running and singing to get a little fit so that when I'm singing, I don't sound breathy, things like that. So yeah, I'm preparing myself not only just for the competition, but also as a person to grow. So I have been preparing not just for Soca Monarch, but to 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 um to build my brand.
Nice. Dejo didn't make it. On social media, you express a lot of sympathy for him. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, as an artist, as I said, I respect all the other artists, and I felt that Dejo had one of the highest potential to make it for semifinals, and I also was crushed because his song to me was very lyrical, and you know, we all, not everybody could make it. I could say that not everybody can make it, but I did feel that he should have made it. And at the end of the day, as they said, the judge's decision is final, but I will not stop saying I really think he should have made it. But as I said, it's a blessing in disguise for him because he's now getting booked for shows, and it's working out for him, and he's been an artist for years now, so people know about him, and that won't stop him. I even spoke to him personally and said, Dejo, this won't stop you. You have your talent. Nobody can take it from you. A competition is just a competition. At the end of the day, we have our voice. We can still push our music, and you can keep growing. You're young, so it's not going to stop him. He's a talented young person, and he will continue to grow.
There seemed to, well, there was a big issue in the soca monarch competition. Some folks are saying that you were the one who took the brave step and influenced a lot of the male guys. Do you feel the same?
Well, in terms of that, I just we've all as a group have been some having some issue with certain things, and we've all been saying that the only way that we could actually get our voice to be heard is to go out on the media and let everyone hear. And when everyone hear, then the masses will hear. So I only got up and just took the step because I felt like maybe if one person do it, then maybe they'll follow. And that's what happened. And it worked out well because I did it. And then I realized that all the artists came along and just, you know. So I wouldn't say I didn't do it just for myself. I did it for everyone because I felt like we needed to let our voice be heard. I mean, there's still certain things that need to be fixed here and there, but we'll just hope to God that things work out well and the show is a success.
So you're satisfied now
With
with the turn of events, the outcome of the, how should I put it, the stand up?
as I said before, there are some things that still need to be fixed, but um, we don't know. I don't know how to answer this question. We don't know fully everything that's going to happen for the semifinals, but as we were saying on the radio, we're rooting for Bacchanals, and that's mainly because we felt that they had they had all the certain things that we needed to let us perform well. Because I perform with them, I love their energy, we love their vibes, and that's why we are were rooting for them. But in terms of being satisfied, not completely, because there are some things that still need to be fixed. But as I said, we do hope that the committee will, let everything work out well and the show will be a success. Because the songs this year are amazing. And I would love for the show to be awesome because a lot of people are talking about, wow, this year is the best by far when it comes to music. So we want to put on a good show. So I really do hope and I really do think that things will probably go up and be good.
Other than the Soca Monarch, is Shanna booked for any other shows?
Not as yet. Hopefully someone calls me and say do something. But I will be singing at CHS Glow Princess show tomorrow. That's I used to attend CHS. I graduated in 2011. I'll be singing there tomorrow. I've been asked to sing, and I'll also be Red Devil is supposed to have a launch also, and they want to feature some of the artists on the stickle drum rhythm, and I've been asked to do that too. So far just 2 gigs, but as I've always said, I'm thankful for anything I'm asked to do. So hopefully person see me and say come on board and do this and do that. I'm happy for anything that comes along.
CHS being Cairn High School.
Yes, Cairn High School.
Is Shanna open for sponsorship?
If I'm open
For sponsorship, are you accepting sponsorship?
I am. If anybody that believes in me and feel that I could go far with what I'm trying to put forward to the public, I am open and will be thankful for any sponsorship that comes my way, because it would help me preparation and it would help to build my team, because I am trying to have a team, a whole team of my singers, my dancers, my everything. So every time I do perform, you would see a big performance. It'll be a showdown. So yeah, anyone, company or anything that is offering me sponsorship, I'll be very thankful to that. Team Shanna will be thankful.
Nice. How do you feel about the St. Kitts music industry? You being a Jamaican.
That's a very good question. As I've been saying all along, there are some very great talents here, and I don't know if it's because of how they're being marketed and pushed here. It's not, people are not hearing about it. They're not given the opportunity that other countries are given. Because myself as a Jamaican, people say, oh, why you don't go home and go do this and do that and do that. I live here, and why not push here too? St. Kitts have so many great artists. Some of them you just see them and you're like, why can't they be here? Why, just like Dejo, when people were arguing about him not making it, he's very talented, infamous. They can literally be all of them. I can go on and list them, but they're not being given the exposure. And I feel like Ministry of Culture and other ministries and St. Kitts should actually look into things like that to help to push us. Because, for instance, and I do commend certain events like music festival that try to put on the local acts. I think that's very good. It gives them a little boost. But I do feel that we need more initiatives to get the artists to be pushed because there's some great talents here, really great talents. Especially some of the artists that sing in band, like we have the Greenhouse Band, Mark, he sings in that. You have Mimi, previous with St. Kitts. So most of them they're very talented, but they're not being able to be pushed out there, like because St. Kitts is just so small and not given the exposure like other countries. Because you go in the States and say, oh, you're from St. Kitts, they will say, oh, just Jamaica, things like that. So we need to come together as a society, as a people, and support each other. If we don't support each other, then there's no way we're gonna get out there. You have to support, because in other countries, look, Destra, that's in soca, they support her. Every year she goes out, she sings, she perform. If you watch her performances, she speak about how everybody support her, no matter what, they support her. And that's what Kittitians need to do. We all need to come together and support our own. Because as people keep mentioning, oh, I'm Jamaican, but then you will still see the Jamaican society here would always come and support me, no matter how little. Even if I have one person in the crowd moving, I still can always say, those would say, yeah, yeah. So just like how they can support, we all must support each other. So that's just my only view on that.
Would you be bringing out any music video for your soca singles?
Yes, I will be putting out a music video for the "Listen to My Body" song and "Wind Up Your Bumper" before semifinals. I can go on a record and say that they'll be out before semifinals. I'm also doing a video for the stickle drum rhythm, but that one will be highlighted in a way where we show more of the culture and probably put on some of the probably show little features of the other artists. I'm trying to do something like that. So, not only push myself, but push them too in my video. So yes, there'll be a video for everything. The Queen of the Ring, that one will be maybe after semifinals or after finals. But the other two will definitely be out before the 11th of December.
What's Shanna message to the kids?
To everyone, just like my song, just the one line that says "Listen to me now." I just think to children out there, I have a lot of young fans that actually love the part where I say "eh." So to all my young fans, I just say, just listen, just that word, just listen. Your parents, your teachers, just listen. That's all I could say right now.
Before we go, can you give us a cappella of anyone? Anyone, could be a medley, so the fans can feel you. Hold the mic.
And when you listen to me now, listen to my body, listen to me now, listen to my listen to me now, listen to my body, listen to me now.
You done already? You finished already? Nice, nice. Well, I want to thank you for coming through and live from the merch shop. Yes, you are a regular here at the merch shop, So big up, much success with the Soca Man app and the video and everything going forward. And thank you again.
For having me. Thank you very much for having me.
And I must big you up because you came and actually we reached out to you and then you came back and really hunt us down. Yes, sir. Thank you for that.
Say any exposure is good for exposure. So all of these things like this is promotion. So I think all the artists should do it, no matter how small it looks. I think the artists should come out, do the interviews. We support each other, because then your shop gets exposure and we get exposure. So I think the artists should do it.
Well, let's be on the shop, but thanks anyway. This is boy I2IC signing out. One love, peace.